We got brand new screenshots and collector's edition details for Spongebob Rehydrated. Let's take a look. How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to another SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated video. Well, it's been nearly 2 months since I even last discussed SpongeBob Rehydrated on the channel, and we finally got some updates in the form of 2 collector's editions and numerous new screenshots. This was all last week. I know I'm very late talking about this, but I had other video projects and other things to attend to before talking about this. On top of this, I was waiting for a trailer to release since we got 2 reveals in 2 days' time. Well, a trailer never came, so I'm just going to go ahead and analyze these new screenshots and talk a little bit about these new collector's editions. So the first thing I noticed in all of these screenshots compared to the pre-alpha demo from Gamescom 2019 is the lighting. Brightness has been toned down a bit so the colors aren't as vibrant and to the point of blinding. Okay, maybe I over-exaggerated on that part. I mean, I'm okay with it either way. So, it appears to be an updated build. Another indicator is that the teleport box toward the start is now open. In the Gamescom demo, it's said coming soon, meaning it wasn't quite ready yet. As for the HUD menu, well, we actually don't see it, aside from one screenshot with the golden spatula counter. Well, it's still the same static image that we've seen from the demo. Every new screenshot that we got is entirely from the Jellyfish Fields level. However, these are areas that we did not get to see in the Gamescom demo, including Jellyfish Cliffs and this arena-like area where you have to reach Patrick. Speaking of Patrick, most of the screenshots show Patrick in-game, mostly idle and other animations. What can I say? He looks great and still just as goofy as ever. Once again, the game adds even more life to the characters than the original game did. We even get to see a little bit of Patrick's Drain the Lake mission that's given to him by Mrs. Puff, who we can see in the background here. What's with her color scheme here? I'm at least 99% sure that's not right. We can also see a little bit of the bus stop here. For those who don't know, this is what you can use to switch between characters in the levels. Now, some things about the images for this mission. It isn't possible, to my knowledge, for Patrick to even jump onto these fountains normally. Also, the Duplicatortrons that keep sending infinite hammerbots couldn't even be seen in the original. Well, they're now fully visible, sitting next to the much larger fountains. Also, the platforms under the water are now visible from above the surface. And kind of an obvious thing here, the fountains are not producing any water whatsoever, but this is still early and it will likely be changed later on. A little further along this area, we see the redesigned Thunder Tikis. Now, the colors appear to have been changed from having red and yellow to overall mostly the same color throughout. I'm not really the biggest fan of this change, but it's still pretty early on in development, so it'll likely change soon. We can also see a little bit of tartar sauce on the ground here, which came from the nearby tartar bot. Unlike the original, there's no steam coming from the tartar sauce, suggesting it's hot. Again, this may get changed. Speaking of tartar, there it is. Although not a very good view, but that's it alright. Although we did get to see this bot before, but this is the first time we get to see the bot in-game. That's really all I got for the screenshot portion of the video, but we did get 2 new pieces of concept art, one for downtown Bikini Bottom and one for Rock Bottom. Not much to really say about these, as I can't really make out any differences whatsoever. I mean, they look kind of similar to the original game. Anyways, the day before we got these new screenshots and concept art, THQ Nordic revealed 2 collector's editions of the game, Shiny and F.U.N, which are applicable to all versions of the game, no matter the system. In the Shiny edition, you get the base game, wall stickers, SpongeBob's tennis socks, 6 lithographs, and a SpongeBob figurine with a golden spatula and Gary, not to mention what looks to be left of the Slick Bot. This edition is $150 US. The F.U.N edition, you get everything that the Shiny edition has, but with a few extra items, including a set of keychains themed around the Tikis in the game. and 2 more figurines, one for Patrick and one for Sandy. Sandy's features a Tiki, Clam, and Lasso. Patrick's features a smashed Frou-Frou while playing dress up with Yever, and of course a sock, which is a collectible in the game itself. This edition will be a whopping $300 US. If you ask me, that's kind of high. I mean, the game itself is basically $30 US on its own. Also, one last thing before the video, there is a placeholder release date for December 2020. Well, this is a placeholder and is likely to change later, but there was a rumor recently from Target about the game releasing in August. But whether that's true or not, we'll have to wait and see if that's the final release date or if it gets delayed. Who knows? So anyways, guys, that's basically all I really got for the video. But be sure to stay tuned to the channel, as I will be providing continuous coverage on this game as more info and footage gets released. And what are your thoughts on all of this? Be sure to let me know in the comments section below. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye.